Okay, in our next mission here, we have Bravo. It's their turn to do a HVI snatch. So mission briefing is, once again, we're hitting a walled compound in the city looking to bag an HVI. Enemy forces 15 to 27 Blackhead militants and their minions. And we have a fire team to take on 1 to 2 squads worth of hostiles. Hurrah! So, what we're going to do is, I'm taking Bravo, well, most of Bravo, because they had 1 wounded man. So I'm going to replace him, their saw gunner, with Jonas, the one guy from Alpha who is not wounded. So we just don't have a saw gunner, which is fine. This is a lot of close quarters fighting in this map. We don't really need suppression when we're in this tight quarters. So we have 2 grenadiers, our designated marksman Van Riper, and our breacher / team leader Ray. Right off the bat, we had the choice of either starting at the south wall or at the north gate. I don't like either option because you are entering practically blind into the middle of an open courtyard, and you have to pretty much just immediately go for cover, and I really don't like that. In order to hit the south wall, we would have needed a wall shot breaching charge, which would just instantly destroy this and expose our team to everybody, and I don't like that. So we're starting at the north compound. The plan is to set a breaching charge on this sheet metal gate, which is locked. We're going to pop a smoke in here to give us some concealment to move behind, breach the gate, and then immediately flow over here to the right. Clear this first compound out, and if the HVI is there, awesome. We don't need to kill everyone else. Bag him and take him over to the extraction point here. If he's not there, then we will exit the building, cross with Overwatch, and clear out this second building here. So, that said, that is the plan. Let's see how it goes.
Breach set. Putting smoke.
So while the breachers go to make entry on the right, I have Van Riper, the designated marksman, watching the gap in the smoke, and he's going to keep an eye on the courtyard while everyone else goes internal. This proves to be a smart move. Hostile in the courtyard. Van Riper drops him, and immediately the enemies inside the building start going berserk and spraying walls and doorways with blind fire. When they get spooked, they tend to do that.
Clear.
Breach team comes over here on the right.
Clear.
Lots going on. The enemy clears a window here, tries to look out to get an angle on us, but Van Riper is faster and drops him. Takes him a few more rounds of 308 than I would normally expect to bring him down, but it gets the job done. Meanwhile, our breach team over here encountered some resistance, saw hostiles in the hallway, and remembering that Alpha did not do very good in quick draw one-on-one competitions with the enemy, threw in a flashbang before pieing the rest of the corner. Work. Not wanting, we can't make entry into that window there, so they maneuver down here to the south. One man smashes the window while the other guy covers it. Drops 3 guys.
Wait here.
Smash this window here. Before we peek it, let's throw a flashbang. Drops 2 enemies. Now I want to make entry here.
Tango down.
I want to make entry. And I could just trust one guy to cover the other while we do. However, I'm going to throw a flashbang anyway, just in case the first man jumps in and is in the line of sight of the second man who's trying to cover him. So we're going to throw a flashbang, and then one man at a time enter.
No tango.
Oh yeah, I missed a bit of a hectic moment up here, where I left our last man here watching the doorway covering Van Riper's back. And as you can see by this body on the ground, that was a good call. And while this guy up here is getting bored,
Hang out.
so he decides to throw his own 9-banger. So he pops a man here. We saw an enemy machine gunner in this room, so we are
Flash
going to flash it and enter.
EKIA.
Best tactics are the ones that do not let the enemy even fire a shot at you.
Loading.
This first structure is clear, so we're going to have to top off our mags and make entry on the
Reloading.
building on the opposite side of the compound.
X-ray down.
That's more like it. Rifle one shots. Another guy in the window.
Clear. Banger out.
Take contact!
Target in sight. Hang out.
There he is.
Watch it!
Alright. One man secures the HVI from a 90-degree angle, while the other guy cuffs him.
Jackpot.
Good job. Mission complete.
Much better than Alpha's run. Nobody took any fire. Nobody took any rounds. We got the HVI, and good night, Jeff. Jeff must have been the he was the Bravo Grenadier, and he's just stacking bodies. So that was a total of 1, 2, 3, 13, 16, goodness, 21 hostiles that our fire team cleared out there, plus the HVI that we grabbed. Much better performance than Alpha. I hope they remember that when they recover from their wounds and get back in the fight.